I don't have my microphone or anything, so I better go get that. Hi, cat. That's where the tractor made some roots. Where I'm gonna grow some sunflowers in front of the air conditioning unit. It'll be great. It'll be fine. Let's see. Just plug this in. We'll see what happens. Nothing. Trying to make my microphone work, but you know. Will it work? Probably not. Says it's green. Oh. Aww. Maggie and Butter's best friends forever, always together. They're so sweet. Okay, so what I wanted to talk about was after we worked in the pumpkin patches, 1 and 2, we got a delivery of soil and compost mix, so I can top off my raised beds over there because my compost didn't get turned and it was still pretty raw, so I didn't want to burn my plants. I'm going to do these pots up here, put some annuals in there. So many digging critters mess up anything I plant in this, what I call the welcome garden, because it goes across the driveway, welcomes people. I got a delivery of this beautiful soil. So I took a whole bunch of that and wheelbarrowed it down this hill. Hi, Butters. I have a nice healthy crop of dandelions. Maggie wants to go for a walk. We should go for a walk. Hi, Randy. How are you doing? So good to see you guys. Hanging out. Look at that mess. Let's see. So, this mess out here under all the trees, this is the Memorial Grove Gardens where we plant our pets when they're done with us. And it is like 2 feet tall in there. Somebody needs to get the weed whacker out and get to work. But till then, we're going to build some stairs here made out of giant flat stones. See these? See these? Yeah. And this one? Yep. They're going to go dink, 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 dink up this hill. Pretty neat, huh? Yes, this is my aggressive pointer. So my husband bought me this tub, which is awesome. And I love it. And I just filled it up. It took 8 wheelbarrows full. Shh, don't tell my husband I worked that hard. Because now my shoulder. Anyway, so it's like 3 feet across and 4 feet this way. 4.5 feet side to side. 3 feet wide. Anyway, it took 7 wheelbarrows. I have a bunch of rocks in the bottom with some fabric like this to prevent the soil from filtering through the fabric so it'll drain. So there's a nice drain right there. Aggressive pointing! Anyway, I am soaking all my bird feeders in here. This is vinegar and soapy water in a tub that I didn't care if it broke. And look it wants to break. Whatever. Anyway, catio. That's where my cats come up and play. Some of them get to come outside, like Butters. She reigns supreme. There's Maggie way over there waiting for a walk. Anyway, this is her bed. So here's my baby My baby pumpkins. I know, you waited. You waited. Time has come. You wanna see my baby I'll show you the ones that most sickly, that didn't get enough good light. The T5 lights, the T5 growing lights. This one right here. This one right here suffered not getting good light. She was just under regular fluorescent light. Sucks to be you. So she'll recover, no doubt. And a couple of other ones that suffered from poor watering. Anyway, that is only 3 plants and they're way too big. And I put this plastic here to protect them from the wind that comes off this hill. I didn't need them breaking. So there's more in here. There's 6 plants in here. Obviously, it's a jungle and they're huge. So what I'm going to do tonight, probably wheel them into the garage because I heard it's supposed to be really cold again tonight. Kind of bummed. But it's supposed to be like the last cold night. The last cold night. Hi, Steve. Did you see the baby, Steve? You want to see him again? I don't know if you were here. I promised I would come back on and show the babies. They're so big. They're like teenagers now, and they're going to be hard to plant without breaking. But I have 10 of them to practice with, so maybe I will practice with the most sickly one that didn't get enough good light. So, I got T5 lights, grow lights, and they were 2 of them. There's like an 8 bulb array, and 2 of them died on me. And just on one end, So I ordered some new ones, right? Amazon, and they suck because I couldn't find them local, and they came broken. Duh! Surprise, surprise! In a box as big as this. I mean, like this thin, right? But that big, tall, and wide. And only thing that they had to protect the light bulbs was it one thin layer of bubble wrap and like this much paper crumpled up. That's it. And of course they're broken. They just do not care. They do not care. Anyways, maybe we should take Maggie for a walk. You guys want to go for a walk real quick? Hi, Henry. Yeah, it is 5 o'clock. Yeah, let's go for a walk. Butters, you want to come for a walk? Butters, Butters, Butters. Hello? No? I'm going for a walk. You want to go for a walk? Come on, you want to go for a walk? She usually comes. Okay. Maggie's like, hot damn. Oops. Sorry, I meant to zoom out, but I switched the lens. Anyways, let's go for a walk. So I bought that, or I didn't buy it. I got a gift camera of the camera that Critter told me about, and I got that. And yes, it tells me when there's activity and stuff, but it doesn't record unless I make it record, and it's low res. I don't like it. Sorry. See, Butter says, I can't pass up a good walk. So we have an open drain. So this is where we see the mink. See how close they are to my house? They do not care. They come running across here. Okay, Butters. Coming? 5:19 now, yeah. Well, I had a snack. So, earlier I was hungry, but I had a snack. I'm good. Where did Maggie go? I don't know. It's time for the phlox to start blooming. Some in there, but they don't get enough sun, so it takes them a little longer to bloom. I swear my husband just mowed and you can't even tell. So we call this Snake Rock Island. You want to know why? It's okay. I think you can figure it out. Oh, Butter's caught up to us. She's so fast. You all right? We need to get everybody their flea medicine today. Flea, tick, heartworm medicine. I like to find all the wildflowers I can find that are blooming. So right now, we got the wild geraniums and Jack in the Pulpits are coming up. There used to be some nice Jack in the Pulpits over here. Let me see. Let me see. Do I see any? Where are you? What I noticed this year, maybe Gundog can tell me if he has any wild roses, Rosa multiflora, if he has any old garden roses around his property. But I had catastrophic dieback. I mean, they are still rooted and the roots are good, but everything died to the ground. Just died to the ground. I don't see one over here. Of course, Butters is following me. Sorry, Butters, I didn't mean to show you the wrong way. Let's go this way. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, that's not one. All right, sorry. This is how we're looking, old and tired. Coming. Good girl. There's Maggie. Old and tired. Ooh, look at the ferns. Beautiful fern. Let me see, can I get stretched out anymore? Right there. Very pretty. And I think most of my Jack in the Pulpits are on that side, but Maggie already went this way, so. Onward. There she is. She went to Alpina. And I thought, earlier I was so warm, and I checked WeatherBug, and it said, oh, it's only 56 degrees. And I'm like, really? I am at, like, overheating. Of course, I'm wearing a long sleeve zip up jacket. Dirt. But yeah, I was feeling it. That's nice. Oh, she's after a rabbit.